Hello again everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome back to Lily Lulu. I'm filming this on Sunday. I was not expecting to be able to film over the weekend, as I mentioned in my last video, but I've unexpectedly got an empty house, and tomorrow I know I won't have an empty house, so I thought I'd jump on and do some more of the journal with you while I've got the chance. So you've seen the cover that we made, and I haven't finished off my paper and pockets and tags yet, the book page ones that we did together. I've tea dyed all my papers. I decided to go with tea dyed paper rather than avocado, and I've tea dyed some sari silk. I've printed out the kits I'm using, and I've printed on both sides. My printer is really on its last legs. I literally have to force it to take each sheet of paper one at a time. And on the back of every sheet, I don't know if you can see, I always get these lines. So I've printed on the reverse as well of each sheet to try and disguise that a little bit. I haven't decided what's going to go on the cover yet, but I'm thinking I might print another one of these sheets and cut that out and use it for the cover. But as I say, I haven't decided yet. But what I do need to do today is to look at the book pages I'm using. The kits. This is a kit from Etsy. I can't remember the seller's name. I've done it this morning. I looked this morning ready to come on and tell you, but the name's gone out of my head. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, not 100%, so I feel a bit woolly. So I will check that and leave it in the description underneath the video. So yeah, as I mentioned when we first started looking at this journal, I'm going to use these Edith Holden book pages, and I'm also going to use the pages that were out of that atlas that I showed you. It was a book of maps, of old maps of the counties of England. I think it was just England. And I want to use these 2 pages, but obviously they're far too big because all my pages are going to be A4 folded in half. So obviously this is going to be far too big. So what I was thinking was, sometimes when I'm using book pages, I just fold them up to make a pocket, but then I'm going to be losing a lot of this. And if I do it the other way, then the Isle of Wight is going to be upside down. So I don't want to do that. So what I thought I'd do is trim the bottom of each of these and then stick them on the other side as pockets. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get my chopper underneath my camera here, but I'll give it a go and we'll see. So first of all, I need to straighten up the edges. So let's get my chopper in. Now these sides should all be straight, but that's too big. So how much do I need to chop off here? Let's have a look. So anywhere above the Isle of Wight will be fine. So I will just, this page has nothing on the other side, so I don't need to worry about that. This side, this page rather, I need to think about, I do need to think about the other side, so maybe I should do this one first and then I'll match them. Max, stop whinging. Why is it every time I put the camera on, Max decides he's going to start moaning in the background? So I've cut that down. I thought I'm going to pop that on there somehow as a pocket. So that's that one. So then if I match this one, and then I can join the 2 pages together. I don't have to match completely, but and then I will. So I think that was about 8.5, wasn't it? Yeah, so let's do that one at 8.5. So chomp that one there. And then I need to just straighten these edges where I tore them out of the book. So I hope everyone's well and having a good weekend. It's not very nice weather here. We've been really spoilt over the last couple of weeks, and then today it's not very nice at all. So even the other day when I was saying I was really chilly and couldn't get warm, it was actually nice outside. It was just me. But today it's not nice outside. Right, that's those done. Right, I'm back again. I just had to let the dog out. So I'm going to pop this on here as a pocket. It would be quite nice if you could still see the writing, so I might chop that a little bit more to make it, oops, sorry, my chomper's blocking the camera, I do apologise. Make that a little bit of a shallower pocket. So that will be a pocket there. And then obviously I'm going to need to decide if I want to make these pages narrower as well. That one's not too bad. I might just chomp the bottom off of there. I hope I'm still in frame here. So we've got a little pocket there, and each page will still be interesting. Now, if I join these together, obviously they're going to be very wide for the book. So I'm going to, so obviously if I fold them in, I could fold them in and we could have like something there in that part of the pocket and something here. And then would that work with that one? So we could fold them out. Well, it'd be that side, wouldn't it, if I stick them there? How much do we need to lose? They're almost done. Right, let's just see if I take the, just wondering if I take the edges off, will that be enough or will they look silly? So I could take roughly 1 inch each side. And it'd still be quite wide, yeah. I think we're going to have interesting pages here. I'm going to make pockets, but I'm also going to fold the pages one way or another. So we'll have a pocket and a pocket. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Now, that's still rather wonky, that one. Straighten that up a bit more. I'm faffing. Faff alert. Actually, I'm going to stitch that on and then trim that so it's the same size. Right, I'm going to go away now and just stitch these pockets on, and then I'll come back and we'll join the pages together, ready to go into the book. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back again. I've done that. So now, oops, sorry, I'm kicking the table as I'm trying to sit down. What I need to do now is to join these pieces together with a hinge so that they can be pages in the book. So just deciding which way I want them, because if I have them like that, I could fold that one that way and that one that way. I'll need to do something, you know, to make them look a bit prettier, but yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm not sure if that's going to be wide enough. Oh, it might be actually. Yes, that one will be wide enough, so I can use this strip of paper for one side. So I'm just going to pop that down there. Just wondering which would be the best glue to use. Might use the Camellia. Max, get down. Why is it every time I switch the camera on, the dog decides he wants to go out in the garden? So annoying. Right, I just spread that out a bit. Now you won't really see this once it's all sewn into the journal, because this will be right in the centre where the signatures are sewn in. So getting glue all over my mat here, and I'm sticking the paper to myself. Might have to just go in afterwards with a little bit of art glitter glue with the narrow tip just to get the edges. But right, so trying to get these as straight as I can, and the thing's moving as I'm doing it, which is not helpful. And then pop that one on that side. So they're joined together there. And then I'll just pop something down here. So I need to find another little strip of paper. Excuse me, I'm just chopping this off camera. Just bear with me a moment and I will be back. I am here, it's just that you can't see what I'm doing. Right, so I've got another little strip of paper there. And I will pop that over here. It's slightly too wide. Just going to trim that down a little bit. It's really hard to cut at the inch point on this trimmer, or this guillotine, I should say. It's not a trimmer. Right, let's try that now. That's a bit better. So Max, go away. If you could see this dog, he's underneath the table where I'm filming and he's got his head on my lap. I think he's feeling neglected. Right, let's pop that down there. Covering up some of my lovely stitching, but never mind. Oops. Now what I will do, I will leave this to dry before I fiddle with it, but I think I will, once it's dry, I will come in with, I'll take this to my, where am I going to take it, Karen? I'm going to take it to my scoreboard, that's the one, and just score down the centre there so that that will fold nicely. But as I say, I'm going to leave that to dry first. I don't think any glue came out at all there. I'm just going underneath the edge here, just trying to make sure that that's all nicely secure and it's not going to lift. My art glitter's not playing. It doesn't want to come out. Right, we'll have to play with that in a minute. I'll have to go and give that a bit of a clean and see. Oh, Max, don't be such a drama queen. Everybody can hear you. Right, so the idea is now that's going to go in my book, and I'm going to fold these pages so that they fit within the width of the book. So you get the idea. So at least we've managed to achieve that today. And I'll probably do a bit of stamping or collage or something up here to decorate. Right, well, I think I'm going to have to leave it there today because for some reason Max really doesn't want me videoing. I'm sure you can hear him in the background being very naughty, not cooperating at all. So I'll leave it there for today. I'm glad I managed to jump on and just do that quickly. I will probably do a bit more on the journal in the meantime, not on camera. And I'll be back with you probably the day after tomorrow with the next little instalment. So enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you for joining me today. Take care, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye-bye.